and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on Henry VI, part 2, and today we get to hear a smidge more from the Duke of York, who has been giving us a genealogy lesson here in Act 2, Scene 2, going through the whole thing again of Edward had 7 sons, I'm of the lineage of the 3rd son, Henry, who's currently on the throne, is of the lineage of the 4th son, so technically I have the right to the throne and Henry does not, so we're going to have to take all of that over. And he's been chatting with Salisbury and Warwick being the son of Salisbury, about this whole thing, and he used logic to convince them that yes, he is actually of the line that should be on the throne. And so they're like, all hail King Richard, and he says, we thank you, lords, but I am not your king till I be crowned, and that my sword be stained with heart blood of the house of Lancaster. And that's not suddenly to be performed, but with advice and silent secrecy. Do you as I do in these dangerous days. Wink at the Duke of Suffolk's insolence, at Beaufort's pride, at Somerset's ambition, at Buckingham and all the rest of them, till they have snared the shepherd of the flock, that virtuous prince, the good Duke Humphrey. 'Tis that they seek, and they, in seeking that, shall find their deaths, if York can prophesy. So yeah, he says to them, like, thanks, good to know that you're on my side, but we gotta like keep this on the down low for a little bit until they start to undo themselves, or at the very least they undo Gloucester, Humphrey, Duke of Gloucester, whose name is Humphrey. Like once they undo him, then yeah, then we can slip in and do all this thing and kill all of them and I can have the throne. And Salisbury and Warwick are like, woohoo! And like, we will not rest until you are king. And he's like, and when I'm king, I'm going to give you lots of power, because that's how all of these sorts of things work. And then Act 2, Scene 2 ends. And tomorrow we get to continue on with the play and see which of these crazy, nefarious plots that are going on in this play come to fruition and which ones might blow up in somebody's face. You never know. Tune in tomorrow and find out a bit more. See you then. Mwah.